Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name's Chrissy. I'm so pleased you could stop by. I'd love it if you would subscribe before you leave. To my OGs, don't forget to turn your notification bell on so YouTube can tell you every time I upload a new video. Today I'm going to go through my highlighter drawers, so if you'd like to see which ones I've got, please continue to watch. My darlings, today I'm going to show you what's in my highlighter drawer. As you know, I've got loads and loads of makeup, so I think I'm going to show you what's in each before I do a declutter, and then we can go on to getting rid of stuff because I have got so much stuff I don't know what to do with it and I don't know where to put it. So let's have a little look what's in my highlighter drawer. I think I'll take a photo beforehand just to show you because it's a mess. I have expanded my collection into other brands, so it will be mainly Revolution, but let's have a little look. I've got various pots like these, well they're like sort of containers, which are very good, but I need more. I need more. Two. Oh, I didn't realise I've got three. I think I've got four actually. Is there another one? No. Then we've got this one. You'll have to excuse my no makeup today, it's just a chilled day, and so no makeup, just no frills. Got these. I have been sort of tidying up. At the moment I've got rid of this many brushes and I haven't even scratch the surface. Many brushes and they're all in front of me, but some I'm not using, in fact quite a lot, so I'm thinking I'm just taking space up for no reason, so I'm just trying to have a good clear out and only have on display what I'm actually using. And also it'll cut down on washing as well, because rather than washing them all the time, I sort of use the next one and the next one, and then before I know it I've got hundreds of brushes to wash, and then it takes me ages. So where do I start? I think I'll start with older stuff first because I will be getting rid of these anyway. Shall we do swatches today? These are so old. These are the Revolution Ingots highlighter. So I've got platinum, which is the white. Rose gold obviously is the pinky one, which is going to be far too dark for me. And then we've got gold also, which that is going to be too dark for me. Liquid highlighters, I will test these because these are all open anyway. I've got gold, luster gold should I say, ethereal and bronze gold. These are the colours. Now this one looks very similar to this one, but this is beautiful. Can you hear my chair creaking? My husband's nicked my pink chair, so he's sitting now playing with his Mac next door with my chair. Never mind, I'll get him a new one. So yeah, those are really bright, and as I mentioned, they are so old. They feel okay and they smell okay, so it looks like they are okay. These jelly highlighters are from the Jewel collection, which is probably about 3 Christmases ago as well. So we've got Prestigious, and we've got Dazzling, and we have Monumental. Let's swatch those. Wow, those really do shine. Perhaps I ought to start using these a little bit more. I think I've only used them a couple of times when I first had them. Very nice. This is Sunlight Moods Gradient Highlighter. Oh, is this open? Oh yeah, it is. It's very pretty. I think you could probably use it more of a blush than a highlighter. It's very subtle. It's only got a slight shimmer too, so I think that one's going to be decluttered. That is no good to me because, as you know, we like a blinded highlighter. Oh, these are way old. These are the Skin Kiss. I think they were supposed to be the dupe of Jeffree Star's Skin Frost, I think. So these are the colours. They don't look too bad considering how old they are, but they haven't got that sort of wow factor. I think at the time they was really good, but they've improved so much just lately. Everybody has, in fairness. So there's new ingredients available and new sort of mixtures. So they're okay. I'd imagine they'd be alright for sort of if you wanted a sort of very subtle highlight instead of a banging one. But we don't do that here. These are quite old as well. These are the highlighter reloaded ones. I've only got a couple of them. They was literally about £3, so they really affordable. Again, these are from Revolution. This one is Set the Tone. It's very white. Quite icy actually. This one is Make an Impact. It's got like a pink gold appearance, but that's still sealed, so I'll keep it sealed. A Makeup Obsession one. Again, this is very similar to this one. Hasn't got a shade on it. I wonder whether I've had this in a set or something. So I will swatch this one because it's open. I'd imagine it's very, very similar to that other one I showed you. It's probably a little bit too dark for me, but it's nice. I do like Makeup Obsession's formulation. It's really nice. Morphe one here. This is a collaboration with Desi Danger. It's really pretty, but as you can see, I've just about swatched it. So I haven't... Oh, wow. Oh, I had this off Twee. She sent me a load of stuff. That's subtle enough to use, actually. Very pinky. Quite powdery, but still buttery as well. That's nice. Then we've got a couple of Wet n Wild ones. The highlighter powder. We have... that it's the Meta Glow powder. And what are they in? Oh, I've took the names off them, I think. So we've got a pinky one and we've got like a sort of bronzy one. They're really, really pretty, actually. Those are the two colours. They're nice. They're very nice. Look at the dog. Let's have a little look at Imagination. This was a collaboration with Lottie London. A cream highlighter. Very, very subtle. They're pretty though. That is another work one, I'd imagine. Oh, blimey, this is old. This is an old Primark one. This is Pink Mink. I really need to get rid of this, but wow, look at that. How shiny is that? This is a very old highlighter palette. It just says Revolution highlight palette. It's that old. They are quite powdery, in fairness. You can tell the formulation straight away from then and now. I mean, they look pretty. Yeah, they're not as creamy as they are now. So it's the bottom three. They're very nice though. These are always in mystery boxes as well, always. We have a couple from the Precious Stones collection, what I showed you in the jelly highlighters. So we have Rose Quartz and Ruby Crush. Now that is too dark as a highlighter, but it'll make a nice blush. I think I'll actually put it in my blush drawer. This is a lot softer. They're very dark though. Those are too dark for me. I think that one's going to have to go by the by. Oh wow. Look at those. Wow. They are gorgeous, but as I mentioned, definitely a blush. I put them in my blush drawer after I do my blush drawer. This one is Skinny Dip Highlight of My Life. Again, I had this from Twee. Wow, those are something else. I mean, let's face it, there's only so many colours you can get in highlighter. So I don't have as many highlighters as everything else because they just fall into a certain category. You can only sort of change them slightly in shade. Then we have two lots of my favourites. This one I've used so much. If you've been a long-term viewer, you have seen this lots of times. This is from Revolution Pro. Those are the shades. Again, that third one down would be far too dark for me. This is why I do like to buy separate highlighters, because you're usually in a palette, you're not going to use one or two. And this one is the gold one, which I use less often. At the time, these were so much better than anything else they'd done because it was from the Pro range. Very nice. Again, probably only use a couple out of there. I've got this Shook palette. I bought this and the eyeshadow palette together. This was a multi one. The eyeshadow palette wasn't up to much. There was tiny pans. These are the 6 shades, so you can see I may be able to use 2 out of the 6 of there. I think they was trying to go for inclusivity, which is fair enough. But again, I used to buy everything at the time that they brought out, and now I'm a bit more selective. So that's the Shook palette. We'll do the Sleek now. I've got 3 of the Sleek. I have Solstice, which I use a lot, Copper Plate, which I don't, and Light Speed, which I don't think I've ever used. Let's have a little look at these. These are a quad. They're very nice, but you get your finger marks all over them, as you can see. This is the Solstice, which I use the most. As you can see, it is very pale but bright. Does that make sense? I've used this a lot. It is one of my favourites from the old time. Then this one is a little darker. It is Copper Plate. I actually have a red one as well somewhere. I'll probably put that in my blush. I don't know where that is actually. That one is the Copper Plate, so you can see it is for a deeper skin maybe. Let's see if I can get this one on as well. This one's nice. Yeah, I might just about be able to get this on. This one is for powders. That's nice as well. So probably the middle one out of the 3 I wouldn't be able to use. I wonder where that red one is. Oh no, I haven't decluttered it because it's sleek and I like sleek highlighters. It'll turn up somewhere. This is from one of the chocolate sets. This is defrosted, which is that colour. Then I'll go on to the Aristocats So Purdy, Madame, Beloved and Duchess. These are the 3. You can quite now see the similarity between this one and that one. It is slightly lighter, but you have got sort of pinks and gold reflex in it, but they do feel nice. So those were from the High Art Revolution Aristocats collection. I had one from the budget brand Real Love. I have a super highlighter in Champagne, which I have used this one when I done the full face of Affordable. So it is a gold one, but it's quite subtle with a nice reflect on. Not the best, but it was, I think it was like £3 or something, so you're sort of getting what you pay for. Of course, I've got Cookie. Everybody needs Cookie. She's a beauty. This is from Benefit, of course. Look at that. It is liquid metal. It's beautiful. It is more expensive, but if you buy them in Christmas sets, they're so much cheaper. This one is the Aldi version. I don't know whether it's got a shade name. Oh, it just says highlighter. It's not a dupe at all because it's a totally different colour. It's also, as you can see, yes, it's bright, but it's nothing like Cookie. But again, you get what you pay for. I've got the controversial glass mirror illuminators from Revolution. The one where Manny Hemingway had a fit about the packaging. Glass mirror. The packaging is beautiful, but like I say, it was almost like exclusive to him at the time, and means that he'd worked with them before. I don't think he was very happy. In fairness, they did take them off sale, I think, pretty much as soon as they found out. Those are the two. So one's like a champagne colour, and one's got a pinky tone to it. They're nice, they're subtle. Fenty, of course. This was a steal. This one is Rose on Ice. I got this and the brush for, it was about £17. It was crazy. I think it was last Christmas in the Christmas sales or after Christmas sales. It was mine straight away. I mean, it is more than likely too dark, but come on, I've got to try it. There it is, probably too dark, but the packaging alone is worth just putting on your countertop if it comes to it. This is XX Revolution. It's Distortion. This was out of a pack last Christmas. A little bit dark, but it's a face palette more than a highlighter, but I've put it in because it's got a highlighter in there. It's very nice. Out of all of them, I think XX Revolution and Revolution Pro are the sort of better shades. Staying with that sort of shape and XX Revolution, I've got these two beauties. One is Elemental and the other one is Luminosity. I do prefer the pink packaging though to the brown. They're nice, but you know me and pink. I use this a lot. Look at it, it's gorgeous. Again, it's a face palette more so than just a highlighter palette. Look at those. Again, beautiful. I don't mind paying the extra for XX Revolution, to tell you the truth. If they're going to be better, I'm going to buy it. And this is the other one, and this is totally different colour, but oh my days, beautiful. I think I got this half price as well from Boots. Sure, they was doing a deal on it. They are £16, and I know it's not a lot in comparison, but it's the higher price tag for Revolution. Those are them. They are absolutely beautiful, all of them. Onto this Brilliance by Hojo. This is a ABH dupe. Missa, make me up Missa, introduced me to this from Amazon, really cheap. Pretty much the same sort of packaging. And I think there's only two shades. This is 02. Look at that. And it's a fraction of the price. I think it was about £7-8, something like that, opposed to God knows how much from ABH. We've got this one, which I brought out of the sale from Revolution. It is the Glamorous Highlighter. Again, packaging is amazing. Look at that. That is the colour. It's very, very soft. This was just Makeup Revolution, not XX or anything like that. That is the colour. It is beautiful. I have a couple of Ofra. I have Milk and Cookies from our Steph Toms and Blissful. The top two are from Steph Toms. and the bottom one is Blissful. They are super shiny, but they're just, the brand tends to be a little bit troublesome. So Revolution Glow Splendor Ultra Glow Highlighter. I've only got one from the Revolution Glow range. This one is So Glazed. Beautiful packaging, really big. It looks like I've sort of updated this, to tell you the truth. The backing is exactly the same, and so it's just an updated version with a better formulation, you'd hope. It's almost even similar to inside as well. Let me just see if I've got quite similar, but that was old and it was very powdery as we first noticed. This is So Glazed. That's another one I could use because it is quite subtle. It feels very nice actually. So that one's the Revolution Glow in So Glazed. Get in there, my darlings. I've got two of the XX Revolution Exposure highlighters, and they are in Reactive. Oh, they're both the same. Oh, okay. I bought one. I bought one from Boots, and it come and it was smashed, and so they just sent me a new one. So I'll just repress the other one. That is that one. It's very pretty. I do like that one. I don't tend to use it very often because, as normal, there's that many. I just stick with a few, and I shouldn't. I should use what I've got. These are the Luster Illuminators, Luster Highlighters from Revolution Pro. They actually sent me all of these, I think. I'm sure they did. They sent me a lot. Yes, they did, because I brought one, but they sent me a second one of what I'd got, Chris. White Rose. They are beautiful looking. And they feel so soft. They're almost wet. Look at that. It is pretty. I just don't like to use them because they're so beautiful. Pink Rose, Golden Rose and Rose Gold we've got. Can you see how beautiful they are? They are just stunning. But two of those I can't use. Maybe just the one at the bottom. I might just about be able to use the middle one, but I doubt it. It all depends what colours I'm using at the time. Also got 3 of the Disney highlighters as well. Now I'm missing a few. I've got the Little Mermaid, the Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella. I bought these more so for the packaging because they are beautiful. Look at those. This one is the Cinderella. This one is the Beauty and the Beast, and this one is the Little Mermaid. They wasn't the best formulation, but the packaging is beautiful. I have got loads more, but I've got my chocolate palettes in my highlighters as well, but I have got a video with those on already. And then the last 3 we've got are 2 from Be Perfect and 1 from Unicorn Cosmetics. I have got loads others, but I don't know where they are. Look at the packaging. How beautiful is that? Very similar to this packaging actually. This one is in Jewett. How beautiful. Again, you got that pink and gold. As the pink base colour isn't as dark, so I should be able to get away with that one. And then this one is the Get Wet from Stacey Marie, and this one in Hollow Glaze. And then the other one is in Skin Sheen. So I'll swatch those next to each other. That bottom one has got an iridescent look to it as well. Wow. So my darlings, that is most of my collection of my highlighters. If you have enjoyed it, don't forget to leave us a thumbs up. That would be amazing. And if you haven't already and you do like the look of my channel, please consider subscribing. I will be back in a few days, so I'd love it if you would join me. Until then, please take care of yourselves and stay safe. I love you loads. Bye.